Hello, welcome to our first build video. This is one to go along with our Starbase 24 video. This is about Mark's Sovereign.
Hello viewers, and so we're going to go through the list. As you can see, I've got my ship open up there. I'm basically firing off at the front Romulan plasma beam arrays, and on the back Romulan plasma beam arrays, with the experimental on the front, the hyperflux torpedo on the front, and the Omega torpedo on the back with the cutting beam on the back. Also sporting for you today will be the the Mako set, adapted Mako set, and it's a full plasma build, so why not have the Omega Torp on the back as well?
Yeah. And if this is a little too quick for you, there will be a link to the build in the skill builder on STO Academy.
Yeah. So anyway, I know it's a mistake to do this, but people are probably going to comment, why are you going full impulse into a battle, draining all your energies? Well,
why not?
Yeah, well,
it looks epic.
And crap as well.
And we crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course
we like drifting.
Drifting.
We like drifting those big cruisers.
Yeah, well, I do that, unfortunately, and I've not got out of the habit.
There's a set bonus proc happening there. Nice shield one.
The interesting part about the plasma beams, in my opinion, is the amount of dot damage you can do. And the one thing,
and it's all through shields.
Yeah, it's all through shields. But the one thing you've got to remember about cruisers is that they don't really have much going from them apart from the cruiser buffs.
Yeah.
So you will also notice that I'm actually sporting a lot of cheese.
A hell of a lot of cheese.
The cheese that I've got are things like graviton pulse, isometric charge, and also the assimilated module is part of a set piece, and antimatter spread, right? And because cruisers don't have a lot going for them, because they don't have many tactical stations,
yeah.
The advantage of having
supplement it with things like graviton pulse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're flying in there, you're firing off your beams, you're firing off your torps.
So isometric charge does damage
to multiple targets.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, you've got your warp plasma trail, but that's only one effect. And frankly, this particular ship rather, can handle itself in a fight. So why have loads of like hull platings across the board?
I mean, that's how I build ships. I cover them in hull plating.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is a Taudewa battle going off here. I think I'm fighting against the Hirogen, and they are a nightmare situation where they always use tractor beams on you. If you're not too careful, especially those with the apex carriers, you'll see it coming up in a minute. Actually, I bet. Nope. Okay, never mind.
No. Well, those big apex carriers, they seem to clone themselves as well. They have a hologram. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's what it is. I always thought they were just stealthing.
No, they're holograms. That's yeah, it's like Photonic Fleet or something.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
That's probably the technology they stole from Voyager when they were in the Delta Quadrant.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course it is. Yes,
must be,
must be. And there you can see I'm also on fire. I'm always on fire from my own plasma dots.
From his own plasma dots.
Ridiculous. Still don't know how to fly this thing properly. Anyway, my primary setup on my weapons is literally tacting.
The pirates. Arr! Jim lad!
Tac team, beam fire at will, and torpedo high yield.
You scurvy hazard emitters.
Scurvy hazard emitters. Do it. Yeah, so anyway, these fights can actually be over fairly quickly.
Why they make good build videos.
Very well.
There's no need to spend hours on it.
No, not really. This is also a bit of an unusual map because where you can gauge where they're going to spawn from and fly in, these have a random pattern sometimes. So I've done this particular map several times and they've never spawned in the same place.
And there we are. He's wrapping it all up.
Wrapping it all up. Finishing them all off. Hey, tractor beam 3! Have you got anything that can get me out of the tractor beam, lad? No, sir, I do it. Well, if you don't get me out of these tractor beams, I'm going to put you in the torpedo tube and launch you at the enemy!
Who was that? Is that the same guy giving the battle plan?
Yeah, that's Commander Growley.
Commander Growley, right.
Yeah, they are a nightmare. Oh, I'm telling you.
It is an Apex.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is your build can deal with anything.
Apart from other players.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not your build. That's you. That's you can't deal with other players.
Yeah. The only unfortunate thing about PvP for me is that escorts can take me down quite quickly, but I always seem to find that they can only take me down when there are other players around.
Take me down as well. I don't understand how escorts can. You can be a fully buffed up cruiser with all your buffs going and everything, and an escort can just appear behind you, take down an entire shield facing and melt your hull in seconds.
Yeah. Oh well. There we go.
That's PvP for you.
That's PvP. It is. Just yes, we want to leave the system now.
Thank you. Like and subscribe and share with your friends.
Yeah.
And watch the Starbase 24 video.
Bye.